Welcome back to another episode. This is The Real Talk with Adore and Daisy. I'm Adore.
I am Daisy. What's going on? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling very amazing. Like today is really a celebration for me today. So it's not about me, but it's a celebration day rather.
Okay, that's good to hear.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I'm thankful. I'm happy. And our guest, how are you feeling today?
I feel real good.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel good. Happy, blessed, same.
Before we get into our guests, we always like to check in on everybody's mental health first. So Daisy, go first.
I don't know if I say this all the time, but my mental health is in the healing space. I think probably just the last few episodes I've been in the healing space I've been realizing my trauma, the past, and I'm learning to let stuff go.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I'm learning. So I think mentally I'm in this space. What about you? How's your mental health?
My mental health is good. Speaking of healing, I'm sorry I got a bunch of notes today, y'all. But this book, I am in therapy, but I did not get this book from therapy. But if you are healing, it's called This Is How You Heal, and it's by Brianna West. Like, this book is a 10 out of 10. Like, this book brings out stuff from before now. So, like, if you're in that healing space and you be feeling weird or you be feeling like this shouldn't be going on, like, everything you feel is a part of your healing journey and is correct. But people that's not healing around you will make you feel weird about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
So, This Is How You Heal. That's my mental health.
Where is it at? Where are you getting it from?
Amazon.
Oh, cool. All right.
I text you the link.
Okay, good.
I'm going to put the link in the description box.
All right.
How's your
How you feel?
Yes,
Yes.
I love that. So far as my mental health, I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like this is a new journey, so I'm happy. I'm excited. I wouldn't say overwhelmed. I guess it's just me more prioritizing my life and getting things back in order, because I feel like in the beginning when I opened my juice bar, I had everything completely organized, and then things picked up, and so it was like, oh my god, you got to get a hold of everything now. You got to bring everything back and organize everything. So I feel great. It's just getting things prioritized. So
That's good. That's good.
Congratulations on opening up your juice bar, too.
Thank you.
I know that's been a long time coming for you. Like, this has been not just an overnight thing. It's
No.
been years,
Yeah.
long time coming. So, for the people who don't know who you are, go ahead and let the people know who you are and what
Okay.
you got going on.
Okay, so my name is Kier Smith. I am a mother, a wife, a juice bar owner of Fresh and Pressed Juice. We're located at 3622 Rochester Road in Troy. So I own a juice bar, an organic, fresh pressed juice bar, and we've been open now for about 3 months, and it's going really, really good. We have really good customers. We have an amazing staff. We have really, really good drinks, smoothies, smoothie bowls. Everything is good. Everything is delicious. Like, it's top tier. Not because I'm the owner, but because everything is good. And everybody puts their all into making these smoothie bowls and juices. So, yeah.
So, yeah, the smoothies are good. I definitely tried one today. So today's my first time trying one. I am drinking I Am Gold. And I noticed, like, all your names are, like,
Affirmation.
affirmation.
Yeah.
So it's like, what made you do that? What made you name them, like, I am goals, I am kind, I am grateful?
Well, number one is because I have 2 little children, Navy and Chavez. And I feel like when kids are growing up, they need to know who they are, and you have to affirm who they are and their identity, because you can kind of forget who you are. So I feel like telling them you're confident, you're beautiful, your goals, you're all of these things, so they can have constant reminders every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the affirmations with my children. So because I do that with them, I wanted to give that to other people, because some people don't have that mindset, and I need people to change their mindset, to love themselves, to feel like they're really goals, they're confident. Because it makes a difference. When you go out in the world, when you feel good about yourself, you do good to other people.
Mm-hmm.
We were just at, like, a suicide awareness event, and this guy was just telling us, like, just tell somebody you love them, because people don't hear that. They don't get that. And it's like, it's so important. Like, affirmations are important in itself. So I think that's dope.
Yeah.
How you came up with your names
Thank
for the
you.
drinks and the
Yeah.
smoothies. That's lit.
Yeah.
It make you want to eat and drink healthy.
Yeah.
Like it gives you that vibe that be like, okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm drinking a juice. This my like 4th time here. I came back like after the day I saw you.
Yeah.
I am calm. I'm learning to be calm. So
Gotta be calm.
this the vibe.
Gotta
But
be
it got
calm.
apple, cucumber, celery, spinach, and lemon. No, I have not juiced before, but she's encouraging us to go on a juice
Absolutely.
fast. So we're gonna
Absolutely.
record that and let y'all know about it.
Most definitely. Come here.
We did a 3-day juice fast.
We did it. How was it?
Not like this.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't fresh pressed. It was homemade.
But
We wasn't
you
juicing.
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere.
We was just eating fruit and drinking water, I think, for that one. But like
Close.
celery juice, that's what I'm trying to do. See what
No,
it do.
celery juice is fire. You know I live by that. I drink it every single day. Like literally almost 7 days a week. Like I get energy. I feel like it is making my skin clear. Like I feel like my skin is good, but I feel like it does wonders. Like it's a glow it gives you. And it gives you that energy. So
Yeah, we about to try this celery.
yeah, the celery is fire. The celery is fire.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So, what made you want to open up a juice bar?
Okay, so before, let's see, I started juicing probably like in the beginning, middle, end of 2018. I only started juicing because my son had got really sick. So he used to always have stomach aches, pains. He used to scream and cry in the backseat of the car. So because of that, I'm like, this can't be life. I take him to the doctors. They can't tell me that they can't fix it. So I decided to go and research and Google, and I found out that beets and celery heal your gut. It helps restore like your gut lining.
Mm.
So I went out, I got me a juicer. I started juicing up everything, all fruits, all vegetables. But it was one that stuck in particular. It was beets. I put him on beets for 1 month, and after 1 month, like the issues like had resolved. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start doing this. So I was doing it for my family for months and months, and then people started asking to buy them. So I started selling them. I was doing it from my home, and I was doing all these orders, taking like 5 and 6 hours to do these orders at home. So I told my husband, like, I think we should make this a juice business. I said, I think this will be good. I think it would be profitable. Not only profitable, it would be good for our community, because I feel like we need more information about how to take care of our bodies and how to heal our bodies. And that's one way, because, you know, food can be medicine, I believe. Mm-hmm. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was on the Fresh and Pressed Juice page, and it said, like in one of the captions, it said, every sip is nature's remedy, every spoonful a taste of wellness. Like, it's just so much health in there. Like,
yeah, it is. And we live, and listen, I live by it. Like, it's no game. Like, I take everything serious. From the produce that we buy is all organic. Like, if it's not organic, I'm not bringing it here, because I want to give people what I give to my children, to my family. So it has to make sense. If I bring it here, I took my time, did the research. So
that's good. That's good. So tell us about all the roles you play. You're a mom, you're a wife, and now an entrepreneur. Like, when do you have time to just be you?
These last few months, you have to check it back in. Like maybe like in a few, I'm gonna say like next year.
Yeah, I believe you.
But I'm a wife. I love being a wife. I'm married to Icewear Bezel. You know, you did his interview.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But being a wife is lovely. I think it's amazing because you get to share a life with a partner, somebody who has the same dreams, goals. Y'all vibe the same. Y'all best friends. So that's amazing. And then I'm a mother to 2 beautiful children who are extremely smart, 2 Virgos. And when do I get time to myself? These last few months, I can't really say. But this has been my goal, my dream. So this is like I'm living life. I feel like this is a blessing. I'm happy. So I feel like this is my time.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's kind of hard to differentiate any time that is like, once you become a wife, once you become a mom, it's like that is you. Like, it's like, I know they tell us all the time, like, you need me time, I need me time.
Yeah.
But these are the roles that I play. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like we always need time to ourselves, but like in the grind season, it's hard to find it. Like, especially when you're building a business, you're so what do you think some of the challenges are with opening a business?
I think it's just more so of like prioritizing.
You seem very organized.
Child, baby, no.
No?
I would say right now it's just like because it's so much coming at me. So in the beginning, yes, I'm not saying I'm not organized, but things are like progressing fast. So it's like keeping a hold of everything. I do keep everything organized, but it's me grabbing a hold of every angle. So my kids, they're like a million different after school activities. My husband, we date night, and then me. I'm me. It's left with me. So, but I use my journal. I use my journal and my planner to keep note of everything, and then I have 1,000 reminders on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting to the reminders on my phone.
Yeah,
I like to write stuff down.
I have to write stuff down. I have to use reminders. My staff, when they have to tell me something, hey, like this doesn't work, like send me a text message so it can be on my phone so I can revisit this and get it taken care of. But I live by reminders, and I live through my planner and my iPhone calendar. Yeah.
Are you a routine person, or do you just go with the flow?
I go with the flow. I am routine because now I have to be routine because I have meetings. I have to meet with my team. I have to go over important things. So I have to have some sort of routine. But for most of my life, like, it's just go with the flow. But now I'm getting a little bit more routine-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. I found that a routine, like, even if it's not all the way a day-to-day routine, like, I find that waking up earlier and getting that time to myself, like before I wake my kids up for school, I feel like, oh my goodness, it's a necessity that I didn't know I was missing. Like waking up that hour or 2 hours before they even wake up, I'd be like, oh my God, it's quiet in here. Like I could think, I could write down what I have to do for the week or for the day.
That's good. That's good. I do that. I don't do hours before they wake up. So every day I probably wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Before I touch anything, I sit there and I pray for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I just go down the list of everything I'm grateful for, thankful for. Thank God in advance for my day. And then I get my kids together. But yeah, I do that. I do that in the morning. I wake up and take my time to myself. Don't touch no phones. Yeah. But I thank God for everything in the morning.
It's so much more. I feel like your mental is much more productive when you don't touch your phone first.
It is.
Because you could touch your phone and say you didn't look at it since like 6 o'clock yesterday. Yeah. Let's talk about the business phone. And then as soon as you see it and it's emails and a million text messages, and then you didn't give your mind time to process that it's up and what I got to do today.
Yeah.
So I don't touch my phone either.
Yeah. I don't think anybody should touch their phone like hours until like an hour or so after you wake up. Yeah, you got to give your brain time to like process just being up, and thank God for that, because that's a big blessing.
I noticed the difference, but before, if I touch my phone and if I don't before, because sometimes them days be chaotic. Like I don't even get myself. I'm already mad at something I didn't see when I touch my phone.
Yeah, I don't like that. You go on the internet and it's like, this is too much for me. Yeah, I get overwhelmed.
So, out of all the things that you named that you do, you have going on. You did not mention being an author. I seen that you wrote a book.
Right. So I wrote that book in 2019. Our Love Is, and I wrote that for my children. Coincidentally, everything that I do these days stems from being a mother, because like I love being a mother. But I wrote that book so they can know what love is, and so they can see themselves reflected in a book. Like they're pretty curly hair, they chocolate skin. I wanted to showcase that, and I wanted them to have something of theirs, and they can tell people about it and be proud of it. Like, my mom wrote this book for me. So that was something that I did. It was fun. We had a good time. We did our photo shoot, our campaign for the book, and we're gonna re-release it because it was a big deal, and a lot of people it did really good. So
yeah, I was wondering, were you gonna write like another book?
I plan to. Yeah.
About what?
It would be something about children, something to do with children. My whole thought process is growing kids, a progressive mindset in kids, because kids, a lot of kids are different. A lot of kids think different, do different things, and I want kids to know, like, just because you don't do things this way, you're not different, you're not weird. You're just you. Kids, I feel like everybody has their own things that they're good at, and I want to probably showcase something like that.
Kids need more of that.
Kids definitely need, like you said, even just affirmations. Like kids go through stuff, like, and they don't know how to express it all the time. They need love, they need attention, and I feel like moms, we can't give it. We can't give them all of it at all times. So it's important just to instill that into your children.
True. I agree.
I feel like when you become a mom, everything is about your kids. Like,
It
I find
is.
myself talking about my kids all the time. Like, my kids. It's like, girl.
It is. They consume probably like 80% of my life.
Literally.
So, yeah. For real.
I'm just a TT.
Well, TTs are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just became a TT, so.
Yeah. TTs, we special in our own way.
No, TTs are very special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the second parent.
Yes, I agree. No, 100% agree. You have a major role.
Most TTs. I'm going to say most TTs.
Play a big major role.
Go there. But
You
no.
are like a second parent to your niece.
No, I'm getting
you're-
personal.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was getting personal. I was talking about
Oh, girl.
that.
What is the hardest business lesson you have had to learn thus far?
The hardest business lesson?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I think the hardest business lesson that I learned was in 2020.
Mhm.
I went out and got a juice bar. Didn't do any research. I decided that I wanted it. I got it. It fell through because I didn't properly do the research. I didn't educate myself on what I needed to do to scale myself as a business, a juice bar. So it didn't go good. So I think that's the hardest business lesson is, and it wasn't, I don't think it's hard. I learned from it. So it was good that it happened because if it wouldn't happen, I'd probably end up in the same situation. Just rushing into anything. You don't have to rush doing anything, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
If it's meant, it's going to come straight to you and everything is going to fall into place easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the biggest lesson. Don't rush anything.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. And my husband always tell me that, but like me, I want things like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened.
Yeah. Do you feel like society play a big role on where people should be in life?
It does. Yep. I hear like 21-year-olds saying like they behind. Like they feel like 21-year-olds, 18-year-olds, they feel like they're not doing enough. And I'm like, are you crazy? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, and I don't know if it's society, it could be Instagram because it has all these highlight reels of people doing that and doing this. But yeah, I think it's a little bit of social media playing that role.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is social
It's,
media.
it's TikTok for me.
So yeah,
On TikTok, they make everything. It be 19-year-old hairdressers that own salons, like, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's a grateful position to be
Yeah.
in at 19, but I don't feel like if you're not doing it at 19, that doesn't make you different.
I feel like the generation now is doing really good. I feel like if we had the tools that they had back in the day, we would be there also. But I think a lot of it comes from your confidence. Just because it's a 19-year-old who has a beauty salon, you should actually look at that and be like, oh, I want to do that also. I can do it. If she could do it, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think like everybody has to get confident in who they are so they don't look at things and say, I'm behind. Everybody has their own special time.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's your time, it's going to come. You won't have to question it. And you don't have to look at somebody else and say, I need to be there. No, you don't. Because God don't set you where you're supposed to be.
On his time.
On
Yeah.
His time.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Social media plays a big part in
Yeah. It
everything.
shows facades.
Yeah, it does, but at 18, 19, some people feel so rushed, and it's just like you don't even know how much time. Like you are a baby.
A baby.
18, 19 with no pressure for me.
No, I
There's
didn't
no
care.
pressure
Like,
at all.
It was
I was having a ball.
I was living life. I was living life.
I
I
was
swear.
having
I wasn't
fun.
thinking about anybody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, the stress is just different. I'm like, how are you stressed out? You don't have any rent. You don't have any bills. What?
Yeah, I was living my life.
Why are the 16-year-olds smoking breezes? Let me figure that out. Like they're in 9th, 10th grade with
That's
breeze
sick.
pens walking home. Like what is
That's
going
sick.
on?
That's really sick.
Because what you
Uh-uh.
stressed out about?
I don't
What?
understand. I don't understand.
What are you stressed
It's-
out about?
So if you are that age watching this, make sure you know mental note
Yeah.
to yourself is not a rush. It's not a
Not a
marathon.
It's not a
No.
rush.
It's
It's not a race.
race. I mean, wait, it's not a race.
It's
It's
a marathon.
Yeah.
Facts.
And just be confident in yourself.
Yes.
Like it's not a competition. Life is not a competition. Everybody's supposed to be
Mhm.
who they're supposed to be. Like you just gotta be confident in yourself.
Agree.
And honestly, anything that's worth having, you just gotta put the work in for it.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
it's just like she said, if that person can do it, you can do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to open a juice bar,
Mhm.
what tips would you give them?
Do your research. Go in it with a full heart to actually want to help people, to educate people. Go in just with a good what is it called? What I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Good intentions. Good intentions. Go into it with good intentions. Because I feel like we need more juice bars. We need more health and wellness, and it needs to be shown that wellness is not like nasty. It's not like a boring thing.
That part.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm drinking a juice. It tastes good. Smoothies taste good. And then, you know, I would just say good intentions. Do your research. Hire an amazing team. Don't just hire and get it out your head that hard work and good people are hard to come by. I feel like that's the thing that people put out, but if you are what you attract. So I just feel like find you a good team, have good intentions, and do the research and do the work.
How did you go about finding a good team?
I hired, I went on Indeed. I did Indeed, and we did like 2 interviews. So we didn't just do the 1 interview process, we did 2. So I had my manager do 1 interview, and then the second interview they came in and met with me. And we decided from there.
It's so important to have a good team.
It is.
Like, because a bad team can run your business
For
to the
sure.
ground.
Yeah.
But when you have the right team, I feel like everything works out. Like, everybody's on the right team. They play their role, and they help. They're a part of the success.
Yeah, they help mold this. Like, they're the foundation of this business. Like, my staff, amazing. I thank God. But I thank God for them before I even had them. So.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta speak that to the extent.
For real.
Like, you gotta be God. I decree and declare that I'm gonna have an amazing team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go there. For the ones wondering what to say.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
For real. So what do you like to do for fun? When you're not working?
Yeah.
Say fun where? Who's that?
Girl, this is fun. As of right now, this is the fun.
It's the fun.
This is the fun. But as far as fun, I mean, I love going to the movies with my family. Like going out with my friends to have drinks. I love facials and I like reading.
Facials and reading.
Yeah, I love reading. When I have time to read, I love reading. Yeah.
What type of books you read?
So every book I read is typically about self-awareness, healing yourself, building yourself up. So a few books that I read was I'm a Badass at Making Money. That's a really good book. I forgot what her name was. But yeah, it's called I'm a Badass at Making Money. I read, it's a habit book. I forgot what it's called. Can't think of the name. But I'll let y'all know what it is. But yeah, I read a lot of books. And then I read The Power of Focus. Yeah.
It's a book called The Power of Positive Thinking too.
I heard of
That's
that.
a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do read a lot. I take the book to the doctor's office. I take the book everywhere.
Yeah.
I try to spend minimum time on my phone.
Good. I'm trying to do that more now. But I feel like now I'm like, I need it now more than ever. So I'm trying to pull myself back.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get to the point where we can hire people to post for us.
Yes. No, listen, that's the thing. I'm serious. Because if I can do without being on social media. Yeah, I can't. I think the beginning this year, because I was opening juice bar, I think I did like a whole month without social media. And it was so good. I felt so good.
Yeah, it be entertaining.
Yeah,
Some
it is
days I
entertaining.
will find myself entertained on something, especially on TikTok when they get into them story times.
Yeah.
I would look up and have been on TikTok for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no, I would have been done with that book if no.
And you missing out on present life. Like, what's going on around you?
Are you a goal-oriented person? Did I ask you this?
No, but I am very big on goals.
So do you do like vision boards?
I do all of that. I do vision boards. I write in my journal. I write notes to myself. I write notes and I put them in an envelope and date them, and I come back and just see all the stuff that I accomplished from them.
I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm huge on that. Like, that's something I live by. I've been doing that since I was like a kid. Like, seriously.
Me too. I don't do it that way, but I definitely do vision boards. I'm halfway through my vision board already. It's still a few things on there that I might have to roll over to next year, but I'm still giving myself the grace that I at least accomplish something on the vision board.
Good. I have like 10 vision boards. I got a lot of vision boards.
Do you like categorize them?
No, I just do it as I have it in my brain. I just put it on the vision board. And literally everything that I put on there, I look back and I'm like, damn, I said I was going to do that.
I did that.
Yeah.
That is like a great feeling.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No joke. I believe in that 100%.
Can y'all believe we at the end of the year?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It came so fast. It came really fast.
This year flew by so fast. The fact that it's October.
That's crazy.
That shows you that time waits on nobody.
Time waits on
nobody.
So you can't waste time.
No, not at all. Mm-hmm.
We wasted some time today, and
girl.
What? Doing what?
I talked about this to you about that saying Black people time.
Color people time.
Sorry, color people. Wait, we gonna rewind it. Talked about color people time.
Yeah.
That saying.
Yeah, my bad.
She wanted to change the narrative.
I'm trying to change the narrative because where did that come from?
Well, I don't know actually. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you like this. So the last two things that we've had planned this week, we came early.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. We didn't come early. We came according to their times posted.
Okay, true. We came on time.
Oh.
We came on time.
Mm-hmm.
The time that was posted on their flyers or whatever, which was basically early,
right?
Because they were not there. These are two different companies.
No, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Two different companies. They
and
had
it's a
nothing
business,
to do with
like
each
an
other.
official commercial business.
No, not a commercial business. They are actual like food trucks.
Got it. Okay, but still, you're a service.
Yeah,
to
you're
the
a service.
public.
You're a service to the public.
Yeah.
And you have a time schedule.
Yeah.
And you're not here at that time, which is like. We have other things lined up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can't sit here and wait all day. You know, it's just I don't know. Like I said, we were there early. We were there at the time that you said that you were gonna be there, and you're not there to service us. So it's just like
that's a problem. I don't like that.
I just want to know where that time, like, who came up with that saying? Because I don't really see people hold themselves accountable. Like, even if you open at 8 a.m., if those are the hours you choose and you don't have no customers to noon, maybe change your hours or, know what you got. You
or do something to bring people in at 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's rough because
she's a very timely.
But I think people should be timely. I feel like that's being respectful. You respect yourself and others their time because time that's valuable. You can't play with people's time, so I think that's important. Yeah,
I definitely agree.
Yeah,
especially in business. Like,
for
you
sure.
want somebody to spend money with you, and you don't even have the decency to be here on time. That's like a slap in the face.
And not being open at the time that you say, it's just showing like you're not trustworthy. We don't know if we should come shop with you because like if I come, are you gonna be open? And some people travel to go get things that I will travel to get some food, especially if it's good. If I go, you're not open, I'm not coming back because now I'm mad.
Yeah, and it's like, how do I retrust you again? Right. It's so hard to trust again.
Trust in the beginning is.
So it's hard to trust. Period.
What baggage, if any, are you letting go before the year is up?
Baggage. Any baggage?
Oh, I can answer.
I feel like I let. Do we tell something? I feel like I let shit go immediately because I don't have the time or patience. I feel like I don't carry baggage because like I drop as soon as it becomes annoying to me, or if it overwhelms me, or if it stresses me out, I let it go immediately. Like it goes for literally anything. Only people I can't drop is my kids and my husband. But I'm gonna deal with y'all accordingly. But if it stresses me out, if it bothers me, if it worries me, I'm going to resolve it. If it pisses me off, stresses me out, annoying, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to pray for it or whatever it is. And I'm going to let it go because I can't carry that with me. Because being a human already is enough. I'm not taking that with me. So, I don't know. I think if I have any baggage, it will probably be just being nicer to myself and giving myself more grace. Because I feel like I just started giving myself grace on certain things. So, it's like, being patient with myself more. Being more patient. You let stuff bother you. What's your sign?
A Pisces.
I know a lot of Pisces.
And it's like, although I might not physically talk to you, I'm still holding on to them.
Yeah, true.
I'm there.
So
Yeah.
So it's
can
like-
understand
I got one foot in the door and one foot out the door. Like,
Yeah.
And it's like, even though you may not know,
Mhm.
I'm still carrying it. Like, when I know deep down inside, I just need to let it go. But
it
that's so hard for me. It's easier said than done.
It is.
And at one point, I used to really didn't understand what was going on. But now that I'm in therapy, I
Mhm.
understand it. And it's like, I always was looking for closure in situations.
Ever.
And I'm realizing that now.
Mhm.
But, like, I used to wonder, like, dang, well, even though this person did this, X, Y, and Z,
Mhm.
and I'm not talking to them anymore, it still
Yeah.
would, like, I would have them thoughts in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
But, like, now I'm to the point where, like, okay, I'm just letting everything go. Like, I'm really, like, letting go and letting God. So,
That's important. And in that situation where, because some things do bother me still, it bothers me, then I still let it go. But the way that I handle that is I look at things like from two different sides. So even the people or things that bother me, I'm like, they go through shit too. I'm not the only one who was affected. Their trauma is the reason why they did this X, Y, and Z to me.
Mhm.
So I try to have some empathy for them. I forgive them and I let it go. So just looking at other people's sides to it, even though they messy or toxic, it got to stem from somewhere. So having that empathy that you would for like a child, because a lot of people have childhood traumas that cause them to act crazy or disrespectful to good people. That's what I feel
That's a
like.
fact.
Yeah.
That's
but
a fact.
how long you about to let this childhood trauma ruin you?
But people won't get help. But it ain't gotta really. I mean, you get away from it, but people gotta get help. It's about.
Go back to you saying that sometimes you feel like you need closure from situations.
Mhm.
I feel like that too, and it's like we be waiting for
Ain't nothing.
It ain't
coming.
nothing.
It's
Like
not coming.
we're never getting
It's
that.
not coming.
Like you literally gotta talk to yourself and just be like, I don't know how to move forward because I'm still learning too. But I get what you're saying. Like just wanting that closure. Like even though it wasn't like an argument or anything, it's just you just need to let it go. But it's just I don't know. Why do we want that? Like what
I
do
don't
we
know.
get?
And it be another issue that I'm over now, is thinking people are me. Like thinking people are
That's
that was a big problem of mine.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
one. That's huge.
Cause I used to just be like, but I would never do that to you, and then it
not
was just
true.
Yeah.
That took me.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of hard lessons
Yeah.
off that one, but it was just, that's just a part of I don't know.
Try to grow.
And I started setting boundaries because I didn't know what boundaries
huge,
was.
too.
So then I started setting boundaries. Like, okay, yep, nobody's ever going to be able to do this to me no more.
Yeah.
So, gotta set boundaries.
No, boundaries is very important.
I set boundaries.
How you set your boundaries?
I knock them down when they come to certain people. It's like I don't know. Like
What do boundaries look like to you in friendship?
for me,
Mm-hmm.
respect my space. That's my main
Oh,
boundary.
yes.
Like that's like my main boundary. Just respect my space. Like don't call me with all your issues if you don't know how I'm feeling or how I'm doing
Yeah,
that day
that's
and
big.
what I got going on.
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
that's key. That's my
That's
main
big.
boundary for me. That's about it for me.
That's
For
big.
real. Respect my space. Like if I can't talk to you right now, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
If I don't want to talk about it right now, that's just what it is. So.
Yeah.
How about you?
I don't have a lot of friends.
I never ain't got no boundaries.
Yeah. Same.
Just respect me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we all deserve to be respected.
Mhm.
I feel like that's just it. Just treat me how you want to be treated.
You can't say that.
You sure can't say that
Can't say
because
that.
a lot of people don't treat their
I said
sisters.
my friends.
Oh, right. You're right. True. But
So I'm calling you
still,
my friend and you treating me crazy.
I'm just not saying that I'm treating you crazy, but you don't know how I want to be treated.
Mm.
You might know what to be treated.
Exactly. Well, I can count on my hands, and I do welcome new friends though, like business friends,
Yeah.
prayer friends.
Prayer.
I guess it's a little. I don't know. I'm working on that. I'm a work in progress. Y'all see me with my book. I'm
Period.
learning still.
Yes. Teach us how to heal.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read it.
Yes, definitely. I have to sleep on that now. Friendship boundaries.
Yeah, friendship.
Yeah.
boundaries.
That's important.
Yeah, people. people will call you and don't even ask you what you're doing. As soon as you say hello, they get the ring off.
Yeah.
Like, and I really only hate that because now I feel like your problems are mine. Like, I'm already going through this, and this, and this, and that. You just put all these problems. Now I'm thinking about your stuff. Like, so that's my main boundary. Like, because I have a lot going on. Like, honestly, have a lot going on. So, yeah. This is a nice view too. It's like real peaceful to sit and looking.
Nice
vibe.
Do you work out?
I do. At home.
You got an in-house.
Well, you disciplined.
Yeah. So what I do is I get up in the morning. As soon as I wake up, I do my little prayer. I go in the basement. I get on my treadmill. I use my weights. I do my squats, burpees. And just recently, I went next door at Orange Theory. That was a crazy experience. Like, it was very different and unique. I don't know what you call it, but I did like the row. You do the dumbbells. It's like different sets. Okay. And it was like crazy, but I do work out. Yeah.
Do you drink a juice before? Like, how's that routine for you?
I drink a juice every morning. Yeah. Every single morning.
Juice is life, huh?
It is. For real. I live by it.
Well, I would speak for myself. I did start to get in the gym.
You smart, though.
Daisy, I was about to play your government. And I like the way working out made me feel.
Yeah, it's good for your mental.
It was a little discrepancy, like at the little training process we was going through. And I have been working out by myself, but it's not the same as working out with a trainer. Or like we even worked out with a group of people. Yeah, it just was even. And so say if they gave us a set of 30 to do something, if I stopped, the person on the side of me like keep going, it just keep going. Like it was just the motivation. Right. When you do it yourself, you got your own pace, and if you don't want to do it, I mean, it's not nobody around to tell you to do it. So I don't know, the motivation just seemed different. So I commend people that really work out by themselves without nobody. Definitely.
I think I had seen something on Instagram a minute ago, and it was like, don't just work out to lose weight. It was like, look at the bigger picture. Basically, you're working out so you can have energy. You're working out so you can feel good. So, because when I work out, I feel amazing. Like, I feel good, and I feel proud of myself. So I feel like you get more out of it. So once I started looking at, like, the weight loss aspect and was like, well, you work out now. When you 50 years old, you can play with your kids. You can go here. You can go there. You can run around and really be active, opposed to just sitting on the couch and not doing anything. So I look at it from that lens of feeling good overall. Yeah.
Working out definitely makes me feel better. We were working out at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I like that.
Early.
I like that.
You know, and it makes me, it gives you the energy that you need. Like, I don't know what it is, but you don't even be tired after you work out.
No, it was a structure thing for sure. Like, it like I get up early anyways, but it was just, I got something to do, then I got this extra push, and then to do it together. Like, I just feel like working out, healing, all of that go hand in hand. Because you get a clear mental space.
And juice into it.
Yeah.
And now you get your vegetables.
Yeah, all the healthy things.
All that's going hand in hand. It's called alignment.
Alignment.
That's the perfect part.
Yeah.
One of my last questions to you is, what's your why?
My why? I think my why right now is I want my kids to be really proud of me. I want them to look at me as like an example of things that you can do. Like, I think if somebody told me like 2 years ago, like, you gonna open a juice bar, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, I wouldn't have said no, but I probably would have kind of been like, oh no, because I feel like that was a big step for me, going from being a stay-at-home mother into a owner of a juice bar. I feel like that was a major switch of roles for me, but not really, because you're still taking care of something that you love. So I think they're the same almost, but it was a major leap for me. So when I think about my why, it's because I want my kids to be proud, and I want them to know that if you say you want to do it and you decide on it and you work hard at it, you can get it, no matter what it is. So my why is my children, and then my husband too.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I honestly feel like if more parents would look at it like that, like, I want my kids to be proud of me.
Yeah.
Like, parenting would be on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think parents look. It sounds crazy, but they don't look at it like that. Like, no. Do you think these guys think not? Do you think these guys who have kids and they just on the block or like just at a standstill in life, or not even finding no motivation? They kids can't even be their motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't. I know people that don't care about anything. So, let alone care about what their kids think. You know. So I feel like if parents thought like that, they will put a little more pep in their step or have some motivation to become something that their kids will be proud of. So I feel like that's major.
Yeah.
I knew you was coming, your kids for your while. I really did.
But that's the thing. Everything I do is
it's for my kids.
It's for my kids.
I totally feel like that.
Yeah. I want them to be like, yeah, my mama, she did that.
Yeah. Because it's parents that won't even help their kids, or it's sad, but I feel like everything I do is literally for my kids. And when I can't turn around and ask my dad for something, it's like, you made me.
Yeah.
Why aren't you trying to help me? Like I literally do a lot. Like I own properties. And it was just stuff that I felt like my husband is incarcerated, so it was stuff that I felt like I should have been able to ask my dad about. Yeah. And he would give me the cold shoulder. Like, so that's why I said that. I'm like, I feel like parents, once you have kids, your life is really for your kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's how I feel like. That's what I
have it easier.
Yeah,
you want to give them an easier life.
Definitely, 100%. Like, I would never want my kids to have to go through half the stuff I went through. So, the reason I'm working so hard, or the reason I'm doing things I'm doing, is so my kids can look up and have, be proud of their mom. Like, yeah, my mom did this. Like, I love that narrative. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Who's proud of me?
That TT girl. TT girl. No,
my niece is my biggest fan.
Yeah.
My why is just, I want to be able to say that I'm successful. Like,
what does success look like for you, though?
Just accomplishing your goals, doing things that you thought that you couldn't do.
Yeah.
And working hard.
Yeah.
That's definitely what success looks like to me. I feel like it comes in different shapes and forms depending on what season it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, I knew that I wasn't like everybody else.
Right.
I always knew that God had more in store for me. So, like, my why was never giving up. Like, I know I didn't been counted out a million times.
That's
like,
good, though, I feel like.
Yeah. And it's just like, okay, let me show you this. Like, and it's not even to, that just give me a little fire sometimes.
Yeah.
That, because I know people that don't have children and they feel like they're not motivated because they don't have children. But it's just like,
no, you can be motivated.
You can be motivated without a kid.
And you actually got a lot of leverage because you can get up and go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So that's, I don't know. I encourage people, with and without kids to like, when you trying to figure out what you want in life and what you want to do and how you want to succeed, always ask yourself, what's your why? I learned that in school.
Your why, that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it drives like your business and it makes it like authentic. It makes you grow because it's like every day I do something, I'm working towards my why. Yeah.
And those days where you be like, I don't feel like it today, you gotta always let that light bulb go off. And this is why I'm doing that.
This is why I'm doing that. Yeah, for sure.
I'm like being Mary Jane. Like, y'all, you ever seen that?
I've seen it years and years ago.
Yeah. Sure.
I watch it.
Autumn season.
Yes, I watch it sometimes. I rewatch it. I'm weird like that. But she had affirmations and notes
on her
sticky note on the mirror. That's that's my mirror.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I tried that for a minute. I used to do my sticky notes on the fridge because I'm always in the fridge. So that's for real. I swear to God, I used to put so many sticky notes, everything that I wanted, my manifestations for my family, my life, everything went on my fridge. So
that'd be me as soon as I turned on. She even had them she had them all over her house actually.
So
but like, and the main part is in the bathroom because you spend a lot of time in the bathroom.
I spend a lot of time in my kitchen.
Yeah, too. That's too. But you gotta think. I'm like, where should I put this? Yeah. But I feel like I spend more time. I don't do. It's just me, so I don't really do too much cooking. But I be in the bathroom a lot.
Yeah,
because I'm into my skincare.
I love that. Skincare is major.
Yeah, and I be in there. I got a little ring light. I be in there recording videos. I never released it. I don't know when I'm.
Why not? Why you won't release them?
Please, that's her why.
Yeah, why won't you release them?
I don't know.
She her biggest critic.
So are you nervous of what? Are you nervous of what people will say, or
it's not even that. I don't know. I don't really have no real reason.
It got to be a reason you ain't release them because that's just content.
I really be trying, because I be feeling like I want to put like stuff in the middle of the video and I haven't got that far yet.
You want it to be perfect.
No.
Get on her, please.
Not perfect. But you ever watching the video and then it's like the sound effect? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know
I'm trying to
something
get to
that I follow this named Gary Vee. And he like, just release it. Like, you know, it don't have to be perfect. Because somebody might need it. Like, that's how I started posting on social media. Because I didn't want to post a lot. I used to post stuff here and there. People was like, can you share more? And I'm like, I don't want to be in front of the camera. I don't want to do this. I was okay in my little bubble. But people was asking, I'm like, well, somebody might really need this. Like, this might benefit somebody. And it did. So, you know.
My girl got so much in her phone. Probably
I be sending it to my friends. I don't know. It just, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't really have a real answer.
You don't know.
It's not that I care about what people think because I got the podcast. So it had been times where I was real vulnerable and said.
I think that's good.
Yeah, you know, said some things I thought I probably never tell the world. Not nothing crazy, but just like, you know, I'm speaking about depression.
That's big though.
Just being down.
Yes. Why do people act like you can't be depressed?
Yeah.
I made a post on Twitter and it almost went viral because I said when I used to sleep a lot, I was fighting depression. Like I was serious. Like,
but that's major, and I feel like we have to talk about that more.
Yeah, I think we should because they was acting like I couldn't be depressed. Like
people can be depressed.
Okay, I was sad,
and it looks different on like people think like even like towards family, they like, are you mad at me? You didn't do this. You didn't call me back. But it's like people really be going through stuff. So I think it need to be talked about more because people look at it as you're being fake or you're being distant, and it's really not that.
Definitely got to talk about it more.
Yeah,
I think depression, postpartum, and those are like two things. And I'm not even gonna say in the Black community. I'm just saying period.
Yeah,
that people go through that needs to be talked about because you never know where somebody's headspace is.
Yeah. I like that y'all do the mental check. I think that's really important and big. I think that's major.
Yes. Nobody like ever broke down for real, but I know that some people really be going through stuff and they just don't want to talk about it.
Somebody told us they was supposed to say before though.
We didn't. Speaking of which, we are on episode 98 with you.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
98.
And what I was getting ready to say, all 100, we recorded 100 episodes, but you're gonna be 98.
Nice.
I don't remember nobody just like. I gotta think.
Breaking down
like crying?
No, nobody actually cried or anything.
So y'all gotta go deeper.
Yeah.
So we need to go deeper.
Go deeper.
I don't know which twin it is, T or Tamara, but she the one on the talk show. Samara. When she was going through her divorce, somebody had.
No, that's Tia.
Tia.
Yeah.
Is that the one talk show? I never could.
The talk show is Samara, and then Tia is the one who was going through a divorce. Yeah.
Okay, well maybe somebody was interviewing her, but somebody basically asked her like how was she doing, and like she was just,
No, I'm saying, what do you mean? How you doing?
And she was just like, I'm okay. And then like she just instantly broke down.
Yeah.
And you know she started to be vulnerable about it. But I'm just saying like, maybe we gotta add that.
Ask in a different way.
Yeah, you gotta ask some questions.
Yeah, and it was, you know, like, I know it didn't help. I know it helped her a little bit, but it just made her feel like, okay, you know, people really ask how you doing.
Yeah, that's important to ask how people doing, because people don't actually like, how are you actually doing? Because some people say it just because it's like a natural like thing to ask somebody, but you gotta really check their temperature. Like, are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah.
She probably had to really think about it like, damn,
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
No,
actually, let me cry right now because I'm not doing too good.
I feel like that heals you when you cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, crying is feeling.
Yeah. I'm proud of my girl because she usually be a thug. She been kind of being.
I feel like I'm a thug.
Do you?
Yeah.
I feel like when you become a wife and a mom and an entrepreneur, you have to be a thug.
But I actually feel like since I had children, I've become more vulnerable and I become more understanding to a lot of situations, because before I had kids, like I feel like I was a thug, but like nothing really bothered me. But now I can look at something on Instagram and it will make me boo-hoo cry.
Really?
Like, I swear.
I'm not a thug. I ain't about that one.
My kid calling like to check on me and ask how my day was. Like,
that's so sweet.
9-year-old, like,
how many kids you got?
I got two boys, a 9 and a 3-year-old. My 9-year-old called me like, how's your day going today, Mom? And I'm just like,
That's so
you know how
sweet.
my day going?
That's so
Like,
thoughtful.
oh my God, like when he got out of school.
But that's the environment you put them
Yeah, that's
in.
thoughtful, and that's
Yes.
for a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah.
That's
Then
thoughtful.
my 3-year-old, he probably understood it because we was in Miami this past weekend.
Mhm.
And he was like, Mom, I'm so proud of you. And
That's so nice.
Okay, y'all gonna make me cry.
Definitely.
Yeah, no.
That's nice.
Well, we would love to thank you for coming on
Thank
Real
you.
Talk. It was a vibe. Thank you for the juices. Make sure
Yeah.
y'all come. Get y'all a juice, a smoothie.
sure.
Even the water is good. I don't know where you get the water from, but the
That's
water is
just
good.
water, James. Have a
Yeah.
good one.
But the water is so good.
Get a water fire. It tastes so real good and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all was able to have me.
Yes.
This was a nice talk.
Yes. Tell the people where they can find you.
So my name is Kier. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram name is the number 4 ever K Marie, and my juice bar page is Fresh and A&D Pressed Juice. So, and we are located at 3622 Rochester Road in Troy, Michigan. So
Yes.
that's where you can find me.
And I am drinking I Am Gold.
I am gold.
I Am Gold, y'all.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all try that one because it's my favorite. Well,
Yeah.
no, that's not my favorite. Yes, this is my favorite.
This is I Am
but I like
Gold.
that blue juice. Oh, yeah, that one.
I
I
Am
Am Gold.
Yeah.
I'm calm. I am calm.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
working on it.
Yeah. Manifesting that.
I was
Yeah.
calm today. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
You worked on today. I'm going to give you that. You know what? I'm going to give you that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well,
You
y'all
know
know.
where to find us. RT Adore the letter N Daisy. That's on all platforms. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Until the next time.